Hello, we're back with another pleasant snow scene, 4x6 in acrylic paint, and I have a little bit of work done on it, and it's in ink, so it's not gonna make the paint gray and dulled out like the pencil did. So we learned something. The reference image, if you are interested, is in the Discord. Would like. So let me just post the notification, which I forgot to do. Post the notification for the stream. I'll try to let it snow. Let it snow indeed. Oh, hey! God, I was hoping to catch you on one of these little shorter streams. Actually, they're ending up like 2 hours. But yeah, now that the book is written, it is with the person editing it. The first module is for the painting class is filmed and edited. Now I need to bundle it with the book. I can put that on there. And so now you can paint snow. Purple snow. So much purple snow. Hi, Ath! Oh, it's good to see you guys. Okay, I'm excited about this. I'm just putting up the notification on Instagram, which I am getting so much I'm getting so much better at that. Consciously getting better at being a good story poster, which, like, when I'm in the mood to do it, it has like momentum for sure. So anyway, reference photo up in Discord, and here we go. It's a snowy mountain, but it's not like a very impressive mountain, so it could be anywhere. It's like a snowy mound, if you will. Oh, finals. It's so rude that they put finals like when you have to do all your holiday festive stuff, you know? In the heat of the finals. So there's nothing interesting going on in the sky on the reference image, so we're gonna need to fix that. We're gonna need to fix that. That's light yellow. There's some lint in there, and we'll just paint that lint off of the... I tell you what, the smaller the painting, the more impact the lint has. It's like scary. So this is just a little bit of light yellow. Keep on feeling like I see an ant. It's not an ant. It's a tiny little fruit fly. Got it. Got it. Got painted out. Think you're gonna land on my painting. We've got another thing coming. Oh, that's even more yellow. You know what? That's okay. And then let's put a little bit of pink over yonder. iPad delivery. Pink up here. But not a lot. I'm gonna make some purple clouds over here too. That's already so nice. You're not prepared, and you're still not prepared. I'm hoping you'll be fine. Ah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So, how are you doing, Hal? Should we do some purple clouds, like, over... some wispy ones? This is too big of a brush. I feel like all my brushes are too big. This little tiny, tiny paintings. I never paint clouds with a filbert brush. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I can always rework it. The benefit. Ooh, there's another fruit fly. You know, they're never alone. Got one fruit fly, then you probably have like 15. You only ever see 3 at a time. I'm gonna blend these out, and then I'm gonna kind of paint other colors around them. I'm gonna use a different brush, for crying out loud. Oops. Okay. Oh god, your second non-migraine workday in a row. Thank God. That is such a doozy and no fun. Okay, now I'm going to switch to a point brush. Let's put a little hint of pink on. The dog's getting his raincoat on. You can tell he hates it. He hates it so much. But he looks so cute and the color's good. Good color. It's a very effective raincoat. Do the foams again? Oof. Yeah. No, it could possibly, I don't rush it, because you don't, I mean, like, it's not worth it, right? Man. Okay, then we've got some pink. The sun's coming from over here. Oop. Over here. So I gotta like keep that in mind. So tiny. Okay. I'm so bored of doing just paperwork in a secluded room. I'm sorry. That sucks so much. Oh no, not even can you do decaf? I know that decaf has like a tiny amount. Doesn't it still have a tiny amount of caffeine, or am I completely wrong on that? Yeah, get it out of the house, it makes it easier. A minuscule? Well, does a minuscule count or no? Really? You can't find decaf coffee on the shelves? That's so weird. Is there, there a Trader Joe's nearby? That's so, no, that's so weird. I'll put a little bit of blue in here. I gotta mix it in. I gotta like mix it in. Buff it. Buff it. Heck, man. Getting a little bit of paint lifting. A little bit of paint lift. No bueno. Really, people want caffeine in their coffee? You know, it's funny, I read that coffee in their coffee. People want coffee in their coffee? Can't relate. Boo, I know, because I think that, and I remember painting you as the ethereal goddess of coffee, and then I wrote a poem for you about coffee, and so I feel like I'm right there with you. I feel your pain. I'm gonna keep on touching this until it's pretty. Dadgummit. Boo! I know. Staying awake until 8 p.m. You've been napping in the middle of the day and it's screwing with your sleep schedule. I know. But it's like you get into this vicious cycle. And then before it, I don't know, before you know it, you're waking up too early. That's where I'm at now. Is I'm kind of waking up a little bit too early. It's like, wait, hold on. That means I could possibly stay up later. What's going on? Okay, that's pretty. That part's pretty. Now we need to make the pink a little bit prettier. It's vicious. It's the most vicious napping. The most vicious cycle. You woke up at 5:30 this morning. So did I. Gaster. Okay, what is this? Yellow, pink, yellow. You're like elated, a feeling of elation when you're thinking about lying down for a nap. Early afternoon, holy cow. Early afternoon is like probably my peak energy, I think. I think. Naps are alright. You know what I like? Unbroken nighttime sleep. Oh man. The kind of sleep where you're heavy until you wake up. That's what I desire. Nobody getting up to have snacks in the middle of the night. Nobody having nightmares about anything. No boogeyman. No heater kicking on. Nothing. That'd be great. Hey, Nerdiest King, how are you? We're talking about naps. Do you nap? Do you enjoy a nap? It is like really raining out there. The rainiest. And you know that water makes dogs 30% faster. Huh. You know, I hear about that here and there, that people feel worse after naps. They're like, just no, not doing that, not working. Well, that's one less thing to think about. Okay, I feel like that's pretty, right? Maybe that pink down there can be a little bit brighter. Bleh. I get it. Clouds? Like clown clouds. Listen, I feel like you still enunciate it the same way, right? You had a W in there? Is that right or no? At least with, when we're only talking about 3.5 square inches of sky, I can kind of really get in there and focus on what's going on. And my hand hardly blocks anything because I can't, I don't even have to. There are perks. There are perks to the little guys. I was trying to think. They don't take that much less time, so I was like, should I even do the little ones? I don't know. There, I feel like that's probably good. I want to bring your eye down right this spot. Not that much though. Rise and line. Oop. Mistake. English is hard. Oh. Alright, forget it. It's getting painted out. Forget it. That's kind of a stronger yellow. There. And there. Not sure, this is definitely detail that's going to be appreciated really, really close. But if you have a 4x6 painting, then you're probably going to get really, really close to it. Okay, so now I have my small flat. I'm going to mix our shadow purple and go wild. I'm gonna go purple instead of blue, like in the photo. Because why not? Maybe I'll transition from blue to purple. Ooh, doggo, rude. Okay. That little background mountain is painted in wheat. I feel like there's a little bit of pink over there. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. I've been getting pretty excited about all these little purple paintings. No joke. I've been painting purple pretty much non-stop for a week? I think we're approaching a week now. And even at work too. Like, you can't stop me. I told a manager that you're gonna have to preface every project with "don't use purple" to make me stop using purple. You like that? Yeah. If it can be hooked into the nature angle, then I will put it on that Instagram. Of course, I have the other one too. The other one. I'm losing my place in that image. Where am I? I'm lost. A snowy mountain peak is where I am. I wonder if I can make this painting go a little bit faster than the last one, because that last one was kind of making me feel like maybe I shouldn't do 4x6s. I don't know. Oh, there's some cute little... See if I can... Uh-oh, dog hair. Dog hair number 1. I'm gonna have to tighten that up with a point. I don't like how... I'm not painting that loose. So little. Okay, there. Now I'm gonna need to put the little trees in. There's like little trees on the back side of this mountain, but I mean, they're like tiny. Is it gonna look like a mess up? I don't know. Oh, good. I was wondering, I saw that had shipped. And I was wondering when that was gonna get to you, because I knew it was a pre-Christmas order. You would hope so, because it like already took long enough, for crying out loud. glad. Did you like the frames? The frame that came on it? I know frames are so spendy when you get them professionally done like that, but I expect they're nice. Yeah, the frames are like, they're nice. So nice. I know, I'm playing around with the idea of putting these little boys in frames, like as an option. So I don't think it would be terrible to ship, honestly. I have these, and I could always paint the, I don't know how well you can see this. Looks nice, right? Has a double matte. Whoa. This was the one I painted earlier. It just has a white frame. Ooh. Yeah, but I could always paint it, ooh, light purple or gray, something like that. Right? It is cute. And they weren't that much. They're not like super nice, fancy professional frames, but you know, it's just something to like make it complete instead of just like otherwise the 4x6 when it, you know, when it's done, it just kind of looks like that in the cellophane and stuff like, oh, this one has a little ornament on it, but you know, it's just the packaging is like so. So it's, you know, it's kind of basic. It's all right, but be a little bit giftier. Okay, I love that mountain right now in the background, and I feel like I should mix some of that blue into it, like especially back here. Those are blonde right there. Another fruit fly, and I am honing in on it. It's gonna perish. It's gotta get ready. So I'm not gonna let it fly in my paint. And boom. Oh, no, it got away. I got it. Okay. It's gonna have a little pile of bodies up there. You can get rid of that later. It's like an effigy. So I guess I can use that blue more down here. That's what I'll do. And then I'll use the purple all around that. I love this right now. It's like so graphic. So these are shadows, the there's some highlights there. And then all of this is dark here. Okay. Hopefully I can get another perfect paint peel off of this one too, because that was kind of that was a fun video to make. I know people are into that. I didn't know how much they were into it, because when I looked up the paint peel hashtag, it was like, you know, 12 billion posts. So it's one of those things. An entire genre of satisfying videos. I'm gonna do what I have been doing lately is just like putting down the purple and the blue and then highlighting with white after. More purple. Oops, that's supposed to be a highlight. What was I thinking? That's okay. I can still make that a highlight. No big thing. Oops. So I feel like this painting is way less complex than the last one. Thank goodness. I feel like I can put those highlights in now so that I don't forget about them. That'd be good. They're the same color as the clouds. Go figure. Like there's pink on the edges mostly. And there's yellow. In the rest of the area. There's a tiny little edge that's kind of magical right up here. I like that. Then that highlight kind of meets the sky in its brightness. Tone down that pink right there. Adding a little bit of white in a couple places. Let's get that blend real soft. And we got yellow right there. Great. I love that. That's what I wanted. I like that mountain. It's a nice mountain. Random snowy mountain. I don't know what I'm going to name all these paintings. It's going to be really winging it. have the yellow without the pink on that highlight. The pink is the most likely on the darker highlights. Okay, there we go. I think there should be a highlight right here on this hill, on the top of this hill. It's gonna need those colors in it as well. The pink and the yellow. I forgot to take the picture of the sketch. Oops. Mistake. But I do believe I have a tall tree here that starts here. And then one very tall one and one little one here, so they'll be dark purple. Oh, of course, with possibly some blue in there. I don't know. Maybe blue at the base, purple at the top. That'd be nice. Let's just do that. Go magenta at the top, and then we'll go into the purple and then the blue down at the bottom, especially on the tall tree. Keep this just right here. I could always go a little bit bigger. And these guys have kind of swoopy branches. I don't know how to, they go down and then they go up. Okay, that's good. That's a good topper. I'm dipping my elbow in paper towel. This one goes down to here. And this one, I think it just meets. We're gonna go from there to there. And that's good. That looks good. I'm loving these multicolored trees and tree branches. That's been a lot of fun. Now, a little bit more purple. I gotta roll that to keep it sharp. It's been kind of fun to put in the little tiny baby trees in the background, like the far distant ones. Okay, that seems like that's about right. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. And welcome. Been into purple trees lately. All right, now the bottoms, I'm gonna transition from that purple into a little bit more blue. Mix it in there into the branches that are above it. Just a little bit. Gradient trees are they're kind of mesmerizing. That tree I think I'm going to bring down all the way. A little bit of purple on my brush, and it's giving it more dimension, and I dig that. Want it to stay blue enough at the bottom though. I just want to make sure that the blue that I used in the sky is not lost. I want it to be present somewhere else. And it will. Okay. There we go. Got those guys in. Now we can do highlight on the hill on the right. And remember to do that. That's mostly pink with some yellow on it, but not a lot. Let's just see. Possibly could have finished doing this before I put that tree in, but oh. There we go. And the yellow. Okay, there we go. Now for the little trees, and they're gonna be only slightly darker than the background. Let's see. Hold on, I gotta fix this little thing. I can't even tell you how many trees I've made today. It's been a lot. There we go. I'm wondering if I should, you know, put some snow on these or leave them kind of barren like that. I like them the way they are, but I don't want to miss any opportunities. Okay, now little background trees, and they're gonna have a little bit of atmospheric diffusion. So I'm gonna make the color a little bit lighter, and I just hope to nail it the first time. That'd be sweet. But we'll see. Look at the same round brush. Kind of too red purple. Needs to be more blue purple. Distant trees. Little trees, little baby trees. painting a little forest. I guess these all count too. Some of them I feel like need to be a little bit lighter in value. Whoop, except for that would be erasing them from existence. Hold on. That's a delicate balance to strike. This side to be a little bit lighter without being gone. The clouds are your favorite? I'm so glad. Me too. I have a lot of fun with the clouds. They're magical. The clouds on that cypress painting are pretty good. And you know what? I don't even feel like I spent a lot of time on them. It just kind of like came out. It came out and then I was like, oh, that looks fine. I'm gonna leave it, which is weird because usually I don't ace it on the first layer. I just assume that I'm gonna go back and like fine tune and stuff, but no, those ones, that was aced, which is amazing. Yeah, they're magic clouds, magic My Little Pony clouds. Maybe that's why. Kind of softening up some spots. Okay, now what do we got here? I need some shadows for these guys. There's gonna be shadows going this way, and then we'll see if we need to do anything else. I'm still thinking that snow on the trees can be a possibility. I love those little tiny, itty bitty, teeny weeny trees. Those are possibly the smallest trees I've ever painted, like as far as like entire trees happening in one thing. I think those are like, hold on. Yep, a millimeter. It's a millimeter tall. That will be the new record. Yes. An entire evergreen tree occurring in 1 millimeter measurement. There, that's better. It's pink. Very good. And I need darker shadow here. but not that bright. I'm gonna mute it down a little bit. There we go. That looks better. Okay, and I got all the shadows kind of going off this way, so that's really dark. Hold on. Alert. Mucho Darko. I'm gonna switch to the flat for this. Maybe I can get some more artistic kind of shapes. Yeah, I think so. Oh, you have a good sleep. You have a good sleep, and we'll see you again soon. You know what I should have done this year? I should have done Christmas cards. I didn't even think about it until like just this moment. Okay, so next year I'll actually have imagery for Christmas cards. Just send out holiday cards from a mailing list. That'd be fun. All the happy holidays. Now I feel like I need to push up some of the white. This is great that this is so... I connect the whites. Okay, that's pretty. And really does, it gives way to the background, which is the focal point, right? The focal point is the background. You're supposed to be pulled through the scene to that that hot spot on that mountain. Who wants to place bets on how long they think it'll take for you to read 75 pages for psychology tonight? You know what's nice about the little paintings is that they're going to be a lot cheaper for people to pick up the originals, so that's kind of nice to have like another bracket. Another prize bracket. Place bets. I'm gonna say 75 pages, 3.5 hours later. I wouldn't call it optimistic. Okay, that looks good. Do we put snow on the trees? Do we put snow on the trees? That's the question. Yeah, but what time tomorrow do you have a test on it? Are you one of those people that is just better with a fresh brain? Because I feel like, especially now, if I don't have a fresh brain, then it's like, it's worthless. Doesn't matter. Dog is right there in a raincoat. Still has his little raincoat on. I'm gonna post that on the Discord so that you can see that funniness. I want to highlight the highlight on the mountain again, real quick. I want to make sure that's super, super bright. As super bright white as it gets. That's our highlight. That's our focal point. It's a super low contrast focal point, but still, darn it. Elbow gets stuck to the paper towel here and there. It's silly. There. Now there's a couple spots that are like a thick white paint. There we go. And there we go. That's nice. I know what I'll do. I'll make the snow, but it's going to be just really light. It's going to be really light purple. Light purple, blue. And I'll only do it on the foreground trees. Oh, I'm not touching the background trees. Those are fine. All right, here we go. Kind of study the image a little bit. There's no real shadows on the snow. It's not really even a lot of it, which is good. Kind of go light up at the top. That part is actually a part of the shadow. Oops. Okay, and then... Now, do I feel like that was a good call? I do. I don't think it messed with anything. Because that is exactly how the snow looks in the painting, too. It's just like, kind of, wherever it overlaps the background, it definitely kind of blends in. And I think that's the end of the snow on those little all ones up there at the top. Maybe I will highlight one side of it to give it dimension. Okay, fine. Okay, fine, I'll do it. How bright is this gonna be, though? It's really only gonna be on the very left most snow. I think that's a good call, too. All right. I don't even know how I would do snow on those little, like the 3mm trees. I don't know. I mean, even if I did a highlight, which I'm doing right now, which is already kind of crazy. Why am I doing this? Like, once you start doing it, you gotta do all of them. At least a tiny little spot. Oh my goodness. Oh man, they're so small though. Well, I like this. This turned out nice. This turned out nicer than I thought, I guess. Which is funny. Be sure to do an awesome paint peel on this one too. Alright, let's sign it. I used almost all my little brushes, everything except for the big flat, because obviously there was no place for that here. No place for that here. The tiniest brush strokes. I feel like my thumb kind of cramps up a bit. because you know, like, you know how tall that L is? That L is 5 milliliters. Millimeters. 5 millimeters. Which is gigantic in comparison to the smallest tree. Mm-hmm. Towering. A towering L in the foreground. You know what's nice is I do use a lot less water when I'm painting microscopic like this. It's funny, I just painted something at work that was 8 feet long. So my range is pretty good, I'd say. We're talking about diversity. I feel like I want to make this edge pop just a little bit more. There we go. That's good. It's good. I dig it. It's very peaceful. This is gonna be great when it's peeled off. And nothing's quite as blue as right there. Maybe just hints of it. There's hints of it here and hints of it here, and I guess that's enough hints of it there. It's not quite like it is in the sky. I don't think it bothers me too much. I don't know, what do you think? Do you think it's distracting? Just a little bit, not all the places, just some places. It's not such a dominant feature. I don't want it to distract you all the way up there. There we go. That's better. Better, less distracting. Because I mean, I brought that blue down. I brought it down the hill, I brought it down into the shadows, but I just felt like it was too pronounced up there up top. Okay. Well, thank you so much for the follow. Real Fergus. Welcome. I'm gonna be doing lots of winter snowy paintings for a while here, and yeah, so look forward to that. You know, I think the highlight could be a little bit stronger, just a touch, but I'm being like, now I'm being nitpicky. I'll just do it on a couple areas. I'll let the paint sit a little bit thicker on those spots too. Okay, there we go. And now I'm done touching it. Done touching it. I can mess with the next one, which could possibly be tomorrow evening. I'll pick out something from the Discord. I think I have the next 5 paintings all lined up on the Discord in the what to paint next. So we've got, oops. That one's done. That one's done. This one I think is the next one. That's pretty striking. I like that. But you know, it has a tiny, you can't see it. There's a tiny cabin. There's a, yeah, I know, right? There's a cabin. So I think I want to do this one bigger because I want that cabin to be a little bit more, you know, of a feature because you can barely see it. It's a Bob Ross moment. It is a Bob Ross. It's totally a Bob Ross painting. So anyway, I might do this one bigger. So we'll do that. We'll do that one tomorrow. And then there's, we already did that one earlier today. Then there's about 5 or 6 more that I have just like lined up and ready to go. So that'll be fun. We'll be changing all of them pretty dramatically to make them like better paintings and all that. Okay, well, you guys have a good night, and thanks for hanging out, and good luck on your test, Athra. Good luck on that, and I'll see you again soon.